Hello, this is Anne Marie McNamara, and it's Tip Top Tuesday, and it is September 17th, 2019. And the topic today is honesty. And when I say honesty, isn't that interesting? I'm having a hard time saying that word. Sometimes I stutter. Today's one of those days. Honesty, that's right. Anyway, there's all kinds of different kinds of that behavior of honesty. It's like what we tell ourselves, what we tell others. Sometimes we know we're telling ourselves a little white lie. And sometimes, because something is so painful and so difficult, we bury it. And when we bury it, we can't be honest with ourselves or others. So how can we bring those truths to ourselves? And someone's here, but I don't know who. So that's, hi, Tom, Mr. Retired. So I'm talking about honesty, and not in the sense of if you're telling a big bad lie or something, but more honesty with ourselves. And that oftentimes when we have had a lot of grief or something that was just very difficult, we just shut it down and we bury it. And you would know this particularly when you're in social work, you run across lots of people that go into denial about what's going on or what's happened, or they have a different attitude about things. And that's the beauty of people, of survival, but that's also the painfulness of being people, because then we don't really have a clear understanding of our inner truth, of who we are. An example in my family is most people in my family think they're tone deaf. That's because my parents told us we were tone deaf. I had very encouraging friends in my 20s, and by the way, I'm not a terrific singer, but I have a good ear. And they said, that's ridiculous. And they made sure that I learned how to sing. And so given that is an example of how we can get brainwashed into believing we're one way when we're really not. So because of that, I was thinking, and I'm right in there for lots of reasons. So what I was thinking is I was going to do a little meditation and with bowls, because what that does is it will raise the vibration, and you can just sit quietly and enjoy the toning. And if something comes up, just breathe it in and release it. And here's the bowl. Isn't it cool? I used to have tons of these bowls, and then I started giving them away. Hi, Sheila. We're going to be doing, and Beth's here too, we're going to be doing a little meditation where I'm going to be using the bowls as a meditation tool. We're just going to breathe in and just sit quietly. I was talking about how we all have things we kind of push down in our feelings, and this will help with the vibration tone and kind of taking that in. And if you feel something or feel like there's a heavy emotion, to just breathe it in and release it. And I'm sure we're all about the same age. Tom's a little younger than us. So we know this. We know that we've had our sorrows. So here we go. Close your eyes, please. Take a breath, and just envision yourself in a really lovely, gentle place. You may hear water. You may be in a mountain area with lovely flowers around you. You may be sitting in your own bed, someplace very comfortable and safe. And now we'll begin the bowl. Let the vibration of the bowl just kind of bathe over you. This is a different bowl. This one's older. It's probably 75 years old. Take a breath. Now please sit quietly with the vibration, and I'll be back in a second. There's people on the list, and I'm really glad. And oh, sorry, I should have probably not talked. It's so like me. So now we've gotten the meditation. I think people have felt the vibration, the lightness of it. And I'm going to be bringing down the energy a little bit with my drum. This is an Irish drum, but I'm not playing it like that. And now I'm going to go back to a little higher vibration. Take a breath. Hi, Jeff. Look at all you guys. I'm just finishing up with the meditation, and I want to give a shout out to people that are here, Sheila and Beth and Marilyn and Dorothy and Jeff and Tom and maybe Kathy Dobler, because she gave a thumbs up, so who knows what that means. But anyway, I did this meditation today and this vibration today because I wanted people to experience this relaxation and this emotion of feelings. Now, when we started, I said this was a way to bring your maybe push down feelings and emotions that maybe have been, and to start with that and then to bring it forward, because the topic of today is honesty, and we try to be as honest as we can, but we also have this keen sense of denial for survival. So when we sit quietly and we recognize that we have pain there, and we do a meditation or sound or music or whatever, it brings us up. It brings us up and allows us to be kind of one with all of us. And so I wanted to do that. With fall coming on, with people thinking about going inward, I wanted to give them a tool. I wanted to give all of us a tool to be able to sit quietly and work through some of that. This is a great opportunity to go inward, especially with the weather supposed to, at least in Washington, not supposed to be so good for a few days. So that's the tip top. And